Ladies and gentlemen, woo! Here we go. Here we go with your Sleep Ninja workout. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? We are letting everybody into the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a great workout for everybody today. It is your ba-bam, ba-bam, Sleep Ninja. What's up, Lisa? Watch the road, young lady. No, so happy you joined in. What up, little sis? Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. All right. Oh, man. Beautiful. I was glad this young man is going to be joining us. We'll all get a chance to wish him good luck before he starts his trip this Friday. The captain. The captain is joining us. Woo-wee. Yes. Welcome, 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 everybody. All right. Happy Tuesday. The man, the myth, the legend. What up, Cap? Dude. It's coming. Are you ready? Yeah, you are. You're ready. You got this, brother. We are so proud of you. I don't know if you've been watching play like, Michelle, so good to see you. You've been in our thoughts every class. We're giggling off our porches for the captain, and don't worry, that will continue. We will keep the porch clear while you were sailing. Yes, beautiful stuff. So good to see you guys. Man, I miss y'all. It's been quite a weekend here. Holy cow, it was one of those weekends, man. It was a rough one. There's a lot of emotions going on here in Los Angeles right now. Crazy times. So I'm so glad to see you guys. You guys are my grounding. You guys are my community. You guys are my people. I love it. I just had to get that out real fast before we go, because this was a hard weekend, man. I'm not gonna lie. This was a challenging weekend for a lot of reasons. So, that said, so good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Let's have a great workout, shall we? All right. Since it's gonna be light, so I think it is gonna be a light class today. I might have to actually do all this stuff with you guys. And spoiler alert, I think I've given a little bit of this info out. We have not only one, not only two, but we have 3 levels of something coming shortly. So here we go. Look, Cap, we need that balance. How's the wrist, Michelle? Yeah, she's like, well, I'll be getting my 10,000 steps in. All right, Tom, good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Michelle, don't worry, I got some other stuff set up. Some wrist-friendly stuff for everybody. I'm pretty excited. Oh, it's kicking. We got punches coming at it. Let's get started with the workout, everybody. So good to see everybody. 1 minute on the clock. We're going to start off with some jumping jacks, getting the heart rate nice and going, loosening up the bodies. Starting in 3, in 2, let's work 4. Here we go. Engaging that core, zipping the navel from right above the groin. Yes, beautiful stuff. Light on those feet, everybody. Opening up. Just focus on breath. This is round 1. We're just getting started. It is a Transformation Tuesday. We are here. We are active. We are starting the day off, starting the week off great. I am excited to see you guys. Man, it's good to see you. And again, if this one is too challenging, you can always do the Star Jack, opening up those hips. Really good for the knees. Beautiful. Here we go. We got 15 seconds. Stay with it. Nice and light. Here we go. Yeah. Beautiful work, everybody. Gauge that core. Zip it up. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful hurdle steps tin soldiers are coming up next. I jumped the gun there. Hurdle steps are coming up after this. Tin soldiers are next, ladies and gentlemen. Now again, shoulders back. Bringing that foot up as high as we can, crossing to the opposite hand. Feel that stretch on the hamstrings. Activate those glutes. Here we go. Man, I'm telling you, so I'm still doing this coffee sort of fast thing where I don't drink coffee for the first hour and a half. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love it, all right? I'm trying it because I heard it was good for you, and it's supposed to get your natural, serotonin levels. I think it's serotonin levels. Get your endorphins started on a natural basis, right? Cap, you would be the guy to talk to for that. Starting your body off on a natural high, as opposed to instantly bombarding it with tons of caffeine. I hear that's healthier. I don't know. We'll find out. We got 5 seconds, staying with it. Beautiful. 3, 2, and Excellent. Hurdle steps are now up next. So again, for those hurdle steps, square those hips up. Get that knee up, open. Now, I've been seeing this a lot. A lot of people have been just sort of making it really nice. A little lackadaisical. Let's be more intentional today about this. Let's bring that knee up, activating that core, open. Yeah, beautiful. Tap and back. Beautiful. What we're also doing here, challenge that balance. Excellent work. Beautiful stuff, everybody. So, fun story while we're doing this. Over the weekend, I did get a chance to train with a guy. He's a movement coach by the name of Terry Notary. So, if you're not in the film industry, you probably don't know who this guy is, but he is the guy who taught all the actors how to walk like apes for all the Planet of the Apes movies. This guy is an amazing, it's exactly, Cap, I spent 6 hours on Saturday doing that. It's left foot, right hand. Left foot, right hand is the way. Yep. It's wild. It's wild. You have to train your brain to move. Stay with it. Let's get 5 more seconds. Opening it up. But yeah, so I spent 6 hours working with this guy on Saturday. Wow. What a crazy workout. There we go.
Joe, if you could only see my Planet of the Apes rendition, remember that scene in 2001: A Space Odyssey when the apes were like, they discovered the club? That's me, man. I'm going to do that for you guys someday.
I think you're not giving yourself enough credit, Cap. I've been on the ship with you. You move gracefully than most of the apes I've ever seen. All right, lateral lunges are coming up next, everybody. So we're going to alternate sides. First round in, we just want to take it nice and easy. Just taking a step. Let's challenge, gently push that range of motion. Stepping out to the side, straightening. Beautiful. Gently press that range of motion. Now, as we do this, we want to sink those hips back. Beautiful, like you're sitting in a chair. Oh yeah, no, the ape moves are real, Cap. Next time I come up, I'll show you guys a little bit about what I learned. They were also using this really cool thing called quadra. They're basically stilts for your hands that allow you to run on all fours. It was wild and such a crazy, crazy fitness. Like, my body was sore in places that I did not nearly expect. And guess what I used? Human-minded products, because it's the best. Iron hand job for the win, everybody. Ooh-wee. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Reaching those hips back. Beautiful work, Tom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There she is! Consistency Claire! Claire, I can't tell you how cool it was to see you on that game show. I was like, yeah! Woohoo! I love seeing those pictures, Claire. So much fun. Give me 5 more seconds, everybody. Opening up those hips. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go into a forward fold that's coming up next. So, for these forward folds, you either have your feet hip width, or you can go a little wider. You're going to feel slightly different stretch in either place. Arms go up, scoop them out, hips go back, tuck that chin for a nice long spine. And then when we allow ourselves to drop, let that head hang loose. Exhale, and then activate your glutes to bring you up 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Big reach, big stretch, out to the side. Down, releasing all the tension in that hip, in the sciatica. Oh, it's so good. Now, while we're down, activate those glutes. Coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Now, next time you go down, let that head hang. And I want you to give yourself just a little pedal. So let's raise your heels a little bit. Yeah, stretch out the back of that calf, the back of those hamstrings. Beautiful stuff, everybody. We got about another 10 seconds. Let's get 1 more in. Relaxing in, letting your hamstring, your glute, your lower back stretch it out. Activating those glutes to bring us back up 1 vertebrae at a time. And beautifully done, everybody. That was round 1. And as y'all know, we always do too. Starting off with our jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Now again, this is round number 2. So, we're a little bit loose. We're a little bit springy. We feeling it. So let loose. Have a little fun with this. Throw it out. Shake out all that negative energy. Let it all go. This is beautiful. By moving, by jumping, by shaking, we are just getting rid of all those cobwebs, all the crap that we've been hanging on to. And there's a lot of crap out there, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of crap. Here we go. We're halfway there. Land on the feet. Exhaling. Yes, I love it. Great variations, everybody. Star jacks are awesome to do too. Opening up those hips, opening up that back. Beautiful. There we go. 15 seconds, ladies and gents. Yes. Even the variation, I'm like, I kind of like the star jack variation. This is kind of cool. Woo. Open that chest. Chest is proud for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Excellent. 10 soldiers coming right at you. Shoulders back, engage that core. Kicking that leg up. Ooh, wee. So that was the other thing I saw this weekend. So I took the class with about 10 other people. One of the people, she was this amazing stunt woman. And I was like, okay, I got to do some stuff. Like, there's something I want to start incorporating into our classes. Stay with it, guys. We're about halfway. Grace. Moving gracefully. I am not a graceful person. I am probably the least graceful person in our class. But that's one thing I want to get better with. I want to look graceful. I want to move smooth. And that is where we're going to keep trying. Keeping that functional fitness. 15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. So, as the weeks continue, we'll be doing some new moves. A little bit of hand-eye coordination stuff. Yeah, you know, just trying to keep us growing, keep us building. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hurdle steps are coming up next. Again, hips are nice and square to the front of your space. Knees up. Externally rotate, tap, and back. Slowing it down, controlling these movements, challenging our balance. Woo-wee. Yes. Beautiful, everybody. Keeping those hips square. Opening those hips. Beautiful. Now, if you can, I want you to try, hands on the hips are good, try going to the glute, just so that way we feel that glute activate. Beautiful, open, yes. Excellent. Feel that we're hitting the glute, not the IT band. 15 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Open, bam, beautiful. Open, bam. There we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, lateral lunges are coming right at you. Here we go. So, again, alternating sides. If we want to give a little bit more, this is round 2. This is your warm-up. Reach. We can even give a little spring through it. Rotate through. Rotate through. Rotate through. Beautiful, everybody. There we go. If not, we're just taking the step. We're tapping down. Yes, look how beautiful we flow. Outstanding, everybody. Staying with it. We got about another 20 seconds. Here we go. See if you can sink those glutes down a little bit more. Beautiful. Dropping down into that Cossack squat just a hair more. Woo, I love it. Stay with it. You got 10 seconds. Outstanding, everybody. Very, very good. Staying with, staying with. Oh, hold on. There you see. Oh no, Lisa. All right. Well, Lisa, this one's for you. We'll do the 3 levels in your honor. I'm sure somebody up here will bump those numbers up for us. Drive safe, be safe, and we'll see you on the playback. All right, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Forward folds coming up, Lex. Big stretch. Now, if we kept our feet wide, let's narrow them to about hip width. If we had them hip width, let's go a little wider, pointing the toes out, knees and toes in the same direction. Arms are up, scoop them out, chest is proud. Down, let that head fall nice and limp. Beautiful. Breathing into those hips, breathing into that lower back. Then we activate the gluteus, coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Here we go. Reaching out. Tuck that chin. Gluteus go back. There it is. Activate the gluteus to come on back up. Beautiful. 15 seconds, everybody. Let's get a couple more in. Hinging from those hips. Sticking those gluteus out. Maybe lifting the heel a little bit just to stretch out those hamstrings, those glutes a little bit more. Activate the glutes, come back up one vertebrae at a time for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Stand it back on up. Let everything calm down. Let's get a quick leg stretch in, shall we? I'm like, I don't know. I think my camera got shifted slightly. Does that look weird to you? No? Are we framing okay? I feel like the frame needs a little work. Let's go left leg up. Find yourself a step, a stool, a chair. We're going to stick that left leg up, slide that left hand down the shin. If you can make it to your toe, phenomenal. You are very limber. If you can make it to your shin, awesome job. Let's just reach as far as we can, opening up that chest to the outside of the room, massaging that kidney, please, reaching down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Other side right away. Right leg is up. Slide that hand down. Here we go. Massaging that kidney for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Moving to the mat. Let's go to the mat, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. Kneeling quadricep stretch is coming up next. So for that kneeling quadricep stretch, let's put our left knee forward, right knee is down. You know me. I like to add 5 dynamic movements to these. So what I mean with the dynamic movement, we want that knee to slightly go over that ankle. Traditionally, if we're doing a lot of weighted movements, heavy weights especially, we want to protect that knee. We're not doing that. We're training as athletes here. So again, we want that knee to go over, so that way we maintain ligament elasticity. For 1, keeping those hips nice and square, tuck that pelvis and rib cage in 2. Good. 3, 4, and then we'll hold 5, tuck that rib cage in, press those hips forward, gaze is up for 5, 4, 3, feeling the quad stretch, flexing that right glute, 2, and 1. Beautiful, other side right away. Left knee is down, right knee is forward, 5 dynamics, starting now for 1, 2, good, 3, just maintaining elasticity, 4, and holding for 5, 4, 3, squeeze that left glute cheek please, 2, and 1. Excellent, everybody. Tabletop position. Our yoga pose is coming up next. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Now, if we are working with a, Michelle, how is the wing? Are we feeling okay? I'm like, okay, we'll start. We'll see how far we get. Love it. All right. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's extend that left leg. Right arm is forward. Eyes are closed. Engage that core for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, everybody. Going to the other side right away. Left arm forward, right leg back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, everybody. Sit back, roll those shoulders. Now, let's do a little bit of wrist love just before we get started here. So, we're going to do what we call our 6-point star. So the 6-point star, the 6 points are going to be your hands, your knees, and your toes. You want your hands under your shoulders. We're leaning over those wrists just a little bit, and we're going to do small circles with our body over those wrists. We're doing, let's go counterclockwise for 5. That's 3, 4, and 5. Now we reverse the circle, so we go clockwise circles with our body. And again, keeping the weight in our hips. That way we're not pressing a ton of weight down. We have a little bit of control with this 6-point star here. For 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. Now let's take our right hand. If we can, we're going to externally rotate the thumb to the outside. And we're just going to go forward, back. For 1, 2, good. 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Let's rotate that right hand back. Taking the left hand, externally rotating that thumb outside, and 1, back and forth. 2, just forward and back, nice and easy. 3, good. 4, and 5. Beautiful work, everybody. All right, release, shake them out, shake them out. Let's grab a quick sip of water, and then we will get started with our actual workout. We're just warming up. Woohoo! All right. I am so happy to see you guys again. It has been a crazy week out here. A lot of animal movements, a lot of craziness, a lot of, just a lot. It's been a lot. I'm sure it's been a lot where everybody is, but we are glad to see you guys. Salud. Big old chug of coffee / water / tea, whatever you like to stay hydrated with. And then we will get started with our workout. You heard right. We are doing the 3 levels of kickout, but here's how I want to do it. Aha, because see, this is the beauty of the live class. I can look in, I can be like, all right, who do we have today? We got Michelle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch things up a little bit. Michelle is recovering with the wrist, which is totally good. Don't worry, Michelle, I got you. I also have learned to make people work out without being on a tabletop level. So we'll get there, but we're gonna add a little bit of spice to it first. So first up, we're gonna start off, this is a great movement here. We're gonna start off with our sumo squat. So what we're gonna do, we're going to go feet nice and wide, toes flaring out, pointing, knees following the toes. We're gonna come down to a low sumo. 1, 2, 3, 4, press it back up. We are doing that 15 times, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're just getting started. It's gonna be a great day. Here we go, knees are out, shoulders back, chest is proud. The goal, to get nice and low. Drop those glutes. Knees flare out over toes. Let's have some fun, get to work, shall we? Starting in 3, 2, let's work. Forward, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 1. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 2. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 3. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 4. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Press it up, that's 5. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, that's 6. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 7. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 8. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 9. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, up for 10. 5 to go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. That's 1. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. That's 2. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 3. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 5. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, next up, we are going right away into a reverse lunge. So we're taking a big step back, and you're right, we're driving that knee up. We're gonna do 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Let's get into it. Right side first, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's work. Back, 1, back, 2, back, 3, good, back, 4, back, 5, here we go, back, 6, back, 7, square those hips up, 8, drive that knee, back, 9, back, 10, 5 to go, back, and 5, back, 4, back, 3, back, and 2, back, and 1. Beautiful. 15 on the opposite side. Let's go. Back. 1. Woo. Back. 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. Back. And 5. Back. 6. Back. 7. Back. 8. Back. 9. Back. 10, 5 to go. You got this. For 5. Back. And 4. Back. 3. Back. And 2. Back. And 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Very, very nice. Let's follow that with a little good morning, shall we? Let's interlace those hands behind the head. So, for those of you who don't remember, it's been a little while since we did good morning. Good morning. We're going to have feet shoulder width apart. Slight bend in those knees. Hands are going to come up. Interlace behind the head. Hips are going to go back. Tucking that chin for a nice neutral spine. And then we engage those glutes. Bam! To bring us right back up for one. Now, it's not all about range. This isn't full range of motion. You just want to go till we feel a nice stretch in those hamstring glutes. We got 20 of these. Starting off in 3, in 2. Let's work. Down and glutes for 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down and 4. Down. 5. Good. Down. 6. Down. 7. Down. 8. Down. Nice flat back, everybody. 9. Tuck that chin. 10. We got 5 to go. And 5. Glutes go back. Glutes go forward. 4. 3. 2. Yes. And 1. Woo! Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. All right. Now, we're going to focus on that balance thing. Remember I was talking about that? So we are going to do our standing toe taps. You guys remember these? What we do with the standing toe taps, we want to sink back in, almost like you're sinking into a chair yoga position. So we have tension on our glutes and hamstrings. What we're going to do, center yourself, engage your core. We're going to take a step out to the right. But here's the thing, we're not actually stepping. You're tapping and then coming right back. Tap, coming right back. So we have a slight bend in the standing leg. With that standing leg, I want you to imagine, even if we're wearing shoes, use your toes, spread your toes, and grab the ground. That's going to strengthen your foot and going to help with your balance. So we're going to start with that right side is going to be our working side first. Engage that core, sink down nice and low. There you go, beautiful. We want that tension in there. Sink down. We got 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Starting on the right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's work. 4, 1. And we're just touching. 2, 3, challenge that balance. 4, good. 5, very gently. 6, excellent job, Tom. 7, beautiful, Claire. 8, awesome, everybody. 9, beautiful. 10, great balance. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Let's go to that left side right away. Sinking down, locking that glute. Yes, activate that glute, activate that hamstring. And 1, 2, 3, graceful. 4, let's try to keep that in mind. 5, looking graceful. 6, that is a hard one for me. 7, I'm a big hairy man. 8, 9, 10, good. 5, beautiful work, everybody. 4, way to challenge that balance. 3, good job. 2, and 1, awesome, awesome stuff, everybody. So good. Okay, are we feeling that? Are we sweating a little bit yet? Yeah, good, I thought you would. All right, we're gonna try something else here. These we did before. Let's grab a quick sip of water, everybody. What we're gonna do, we are gonna find the couch, a table, a chair, something you can sort of lean against to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show here, we're going to extend one leg. We did these before. These are a standing kickback. So you just use the chair as balance. We don't lean over it really. You can technically do this if you don't have anything. You can do this here. We'll just be bam, kicking that leg back, squeezing that glute. Trust me, we'll feel it. You'll feel it. If you do have a chair, a bench, something you can lean on, you can use that as balance. And then we're just kicking that leg back. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it's the same movement we do on all fours, just a more isolated version. So I really want you to be able to just, even if you cut your range of motion, bam, feel that squeeze and then back down. We're doing standing kick-ups on the right side first. Square those hips up, everybody. Tuck that chin, nice long spine. Right leg is back. Let's get it high in the air, everybody. Kicking it back, starting in 3. Squeeze that right glute. 2, and 1. So down and 1, 2, 3. Engage that core for me. 4, 5. Yes, leading with the heels. 6, 7. Are you squeezing that glute? 8. Yeah. 9, 10. Now, if you lean over, 1, you're going to feel a little bit more. 2, woohoo! 3, yeah. 4, same side. 5, there we go. 6, 7, woohoo! 8, yes, everybody. 9, that's 20, 10 to go. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stay with it. 3, 2, and hold, 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 hold. And now we're gonna pulse. Pulse, everybody. Little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. First of all, I'm drenched in sweat. Hopefully you guys are too. Secondly, how did that feel on that right glute? Is it feeling plump? Sort of like a peach? Good. That's the goal. The peach booty. That's what we're all working for here. Great job, everybody. Let's do the left side. Left side, left side. Here we go. Standing kickbacks on that left leg. Get it up, get it up. Leading with that heel, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's have some fun. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the more you lean, 5. The more you're actually going to have a better range of motion. 6, 7. Keeping those hips squared though. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Squeeze that glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. Here we go. 10. Squeeze that glute. 9, 8. Here it is. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now I got 15 pulses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! I know when you tuned in today, you weren't like, oh, I can't wait to go to cardio bar. Yeah, you're right. Don't worry. I'm going to be pirouetting across the stage very shortly. I'll be like, yes, and now, grace, ladies and gentlemen, spirit fingers, jazz hands. We'll get it all in there. It's all, I love when I said jazz hands. Everybody's like, there was like a mutual, everybody's like, yeah, love it. That's how I know this is my people right here. You guys are my people. All right, you guys, grab a quick sip of water. Disco win! Yeah, Claire. Claire, I heart you so much. You're so badass. All right, grab a quick sip of water. We got to start that whole thing one more time. But you're right. 4 plunges just seem too easy. 4 plunges, we're just getting the basics off. I think we need to double that. We're going 8 plunges, 8, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam! Beautiful work, everybody. Grabbing a quick sip of water. Whew. Then we'll get right to work. All right, here we go, here we go. Beautiful, I love the time like this. All right, so we're doing our sumos. Going into 8 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pressing on up. We're doing 10. Let's get to work. Have some fun, everybody. In 3, big deep breath. 2, let's have some fun. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 1. Down. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 2. Down. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 3. Down. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 4. Down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 5. Halfway. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 7. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 8. Dos más. Down. Up. Oh, I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. Yeah. Down. And hold. I just want to take this moment and tell you guys how proud I am of all of you being able to hold a horse pose like this so well. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. That's 10. Beautiful. Easy breezy, guys. All right. Reverse lunges are coming up next. We got 15 on each side. Here's again, driving that knee. I'm going to invite you, if you want, if the knee felt really good and you want to go for the kick, go for it. Let's do it. This one's for you, Cap. I know they're not a get off my porch, but it's a nice little, I think we hit the same thought process behind it. All right, 15, reverse lunge to a kick or just a knee, depending on where you're at. Totally okay for the knee. Starting in 3, in 2, let's work. Back and 1. Back and 2. Back and 3. Good. Back. 4. Challenge that balance. Back. 5. Back. 6. Back. 7. Back. 8. Back. 9. Back. 10. Back. And 1. Back. And 2. Back. And 3. Back. And 4. Back. And 5. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side right away. Left leg and back. And 1. Back. And 2. Good. Back. And 3. Back. And 4. Find that stability, everybody. 5. Good. Back. 6. Beautiful work, everybody. 7. Great balance, you guys. You got this. 8. Back. 9. Back. 10. We got 5 to go. And 5. Back. 4. Back. 3. Back. 2. Ooh. Back. And 1. Woo! Woo! You guys are pros. You guys are crushing it today. Great work, everybody. Great work. We're almost there. We're having a good time today, huh? All right. We're going to have time to do at least 2 rounds of abs. At least 2 rounds. So, next up is our good morning. And I agree. We need to do something to kick up the good morning a little bit, right? It just seemed too easy. So, what we're going to do, we're going to add a squat. We're going in. We're going to squat. Then do a good morning. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm so excited for us. You guys are awesome. You can do this. Let's do it together, shall we? Interlace those fingers behind the head. Chest is proud, shoulders are back. So the movement is squat to good morning. Again, let's make sure that when we do our good morning, the chin is tucked. We have a nice flat back, please. I want to feel this all in the glutes, hamstrings, not the lower back. So we're going to do 15 of these, nice and slow. Hands up, interlace those fingers. On my lead, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's work. So down, up, hinge, and 1. Down, up, hinge, and 2. Using those glutes. Up, hinge, 3. Down, up, hinge, and 4. Down, up, hinge, 5. Down, up, hinge, and 6. Good. Down, up, hinge, 7, down, up, hinge, and 8. Now, because we're going slower with these, up, let's push that range of motion. Hinge, 9. Good. Down, up, hinge, 10. 5 to go. Down, up, hinge, and 5. Down, up, hinge, 4. Down, up, hinge, and 3. Down, up, hinge, and 2. Down, up, hinge, uno más, ladies and gentlemen. Down, nice and low. Press through those heels, up, hinge, stretch it, glute hamstring. Now squeeze the gluteus. Beautiful, beautiful work, everybody. Oh, here Asha is. Welcome. Great work, everybody. Great work. Woo! All right, our standing kickbacks are coming up next, followed by our balance. Actually, hold on. Is it balance or is it kickbacks? I think it's kickbacks first. Let's do kickbacks first. Now that just since we've been activating that glute so well, let's really send it home. So again, hey Asha, welcome, welcome. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, grab your chairs, grab your benches. Again, if you don't have one, it's not a necessity, but it does help give you a little bit of leaning ability. If you have a ledge or a couch, you can also use that. The big thing is just giving yourself a more of a range of motion for the standing kickback. Now, again, standing kickback, we are leading with that heel, activating that glute. Right side first. Let's tuck that chin for a nice long spine. Get that right leg up, leading with the heel. Squeeze that glute, starting in 3, in 2. Hips are nice and square, and let's work. Down and 1. Down, 2. Squeezing the glute at the top, please. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. Are we feeling it? 7. Yeah, we are. 8. Good, everybody. 9. 10. 1. 2. Good. 3. Great work, everybody. Stay with it. 4. Squeezing that glute at the top. 5. 6. 7. Keeping that chin tucked. 8. Nice flat back. 9. We got 10 to go. And 10. 9. 8. Yes. 7. My right glute is firing. 6. 5. Good. 4. Here we go. 3. Yes, everybody. You got this. 2. And hold. Yeah. Oh, what? 15 pulses wasn't enough? You want to do 20? Let's do it. Pulsing. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. That's our right cheek. Let's go to the left right away. Whew. Let me grab a towel. I am schwitzing here. Oy vey, I say. Oy vey, I say. Left leg, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping those hips nice and square. Tuck that chin for a nice long spine. Get that left leg up, leading with the heel. Everybody up, up, up. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 4, 1, 2, 3. Hips are square. 4. Good, everybody. 5. Feel it in that left glute. 6, 7. Good. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. 3, 4, 5. Yes. 6, 7, 8. Good. Left glute is working. 9. We got 10 to go. 4, 10. 9. Hips are square. Activate that glute. Be intentional. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. 2 and hold. We got 20 pulses on that left side, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee! Woo-wee, I say. All right. I'm not seeing expletives, but I think that's just because everyone I saw was just like, so that's good. That's good. I think the sweat is blocking the cursing. Excellent. Excellent. That's how I like to roll, everybody. Beautiful stuff. Welcome to Train with Joel Cardio Bar. That's it. Oh, we're having fun today. Standing toe taps are coming up next. Sorry, Lana. I think I got Lana all worked up. She's ready to go. All right, so standing toe taps again. What we want to do with that, we're focusing in, finding that nice chair pose where our glute and our hamstring and our quads are all activated. We're going to sink down into that pose, locking it in. We're going to do 20 on the right, 20 on the left this time. So that is taking a step out. Now, if you're feeling comfortable with this movement, what I want you to try to do is just tap. We're not touching it, we're just touching and back. But if you still are working on your balance, take that step. Find that step, balancing primarily in the standing leg. Here we go. So our left leg is locked in, right leg is working, core is engaged, facing our hips to the center, starting in 3, in 2, let's work. For 1, 2, good. 3, sink it down. 4, good. Drive that knee. 5, 6, very light. 7, graceful. 8, 9, 10 to go. 10, 9, 8, good everybody. 7, excellent balance. 6, 5, let's see if we can sink those hips down a little lower. 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. Awesome work today, everybody. And 1. Sink those hips. 2. Grace. 3. Use that balance. 4. Perfect. 5. 6. There we go. 7. Sink down. 8. 9. 10 to go. And 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Yes. 5. 4. Awesome work, you guys. 3. Sink it down. 2. And 1. Woo-wee. Very, very nice, y'all. Very nice. Where are we at? 10, 17. Yes. Beautiful. All right. Well, I think the only thing to do now is probably to do some lower downs. Yeah? Yeah. We got to work the upper. Now, Michelle, you will not be lowering down. What you can do, if you'd like, I wonder how this would feel. Have you done the plank rock for the shoulders and triceps? Maybe do a plank rock. Nice and slow. Control. And with that one, Michelle. So again, Michelle, as we all know, she broke her wrist. So we're healing that up. With the plank rock, Michelle, really focus on the stretch and then the back. So that's going to work your disco wing and your deltoid. And again, keeping that core locked in. The rest of us are doing lower downs. And I'm going to have everybody do lower downs today. We're all lowering down. Train with Joel family. Woo, woo, woo. Here we go. We got 5 of the best lower downs you've ever done. Here we go. Lana will be watching. You see, under the watchful eye of this young lady, we will do lower downs. All right, everybody. Hands under shoulders. Extend those legs. We want a nice plank position. Core is engaged. Now, what I want to make sure we're all doing too is when we place our hands down, imagine that you're going to externally rotate your hands in. If that makes sense. So So you plant them down and then rotate them through so that way the thumb is externally rotating a little bit. That's going to help you get a slightly better position. I know a lot of times people just go here and they just press in. If you rotate them in, boom, keeping those elbows in nice and tight as opposed to flaring them out, it's going to protect your shoulders and activate your pectorals just a little bit more. So That said, let's get into it, everybody. 5 lower downs, starting in 3. Engage that core, press through those heels. 2, and let's work for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. That's 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. That's 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. That's 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. That's 4. Here it is, the last one. This is the one you wouldn't have done for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Yes. Great work, everybody. Let's extend those arms, thumbs up, and then let's rotate those thumbs down, squeezing those pectorals, rolling those shoulders back, though. So we're not hunching in, shoulders back, engage that chest for 3, 2, 1, and then let's take hands behind our back. Interlace those fingers, and pull those shoulders back. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Engage that core, shoulders back, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Beautiful. We're staying on the mat. Abs are coming up next. So we are going to start off. Let me just check where we're going. Ooh, I like this ab workout today, everybody. All right. So we're going to start off. Let's roll on our backs. I want you to reach down. I want you to be able to touch your heels. So we're going to reach down. You should be able to touch your heels or at least get very close. We're going to raise those glutees. Arms are going to go out to the side for balance, palms facing up. We have our glute bridge march, everybody. So for this is going to take the place, those straight-legged crunches we do for the lower abs. Those are good, but this is better. This works the balance as well and stabilizers. So hands out, shoulders wide, palms facing up. We're going to drive one knee up, control, and down. Drive it up, control, and down. Glute bridge marches coming up next. We've got 30, that's 15 on each side. We got this, everybody. Roll those shoulders under, engage that lower core. Starting in 3, in 2, let's work. 4, 1, 2, 3, working that lower core. 4, good. 5, yes, everybody. 6, so this is just like working the same movement. 7 as a bicycle crunch. 8, only this actually gets away from back pain. 9, a lot of times the bicycle people go a little too hard. 10, and they can throw their lower back. 1, this forces you to lock that lower back in. 2, good, using those lower abs. 3, 4, perfect, everybody, and 5, good. 6, yes, there we go, doing great. 7, beautiful work today. 8, 9, exhaling as we come down. 10, we got 10 to go. Here we go. 1, 2, engage that core, please. 3, yes. 4, beautiful work, everybody. 5, glutes are high. 6, yes, driving that knee up. 7, you guys are doing so good. We're almost there. 8, 9, yes, 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 and 10. Beautiful. Just gently set those glutes down. Awesome, awesome work, everybody. Very nice. All right, next up, let's interlace those fingers behind our head. Knees are coming up. So notice we're in a 90-degree here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna drop one heel and back up. Second heel, back up. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, I'm throwing all the ab wrenches at you today. Interlace those fingers behind the head. They can lay back. Raise those knees to a 90-degree angle. You know my rule. When knees go to 90, we lock in that lower ab. We are gently tapping one and the other. We got 15 on each side. Let's get to work. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale as we come up, please. 7, 8. Yes, great job, everybody. 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, great job. You're almost there. 5, 6. Beautiful, everybody. 7. Stay with it. You got this. 8, 9, 10 to go. 4, 10, 9, 8. That'll weigh. 7. Woohoo! 6. Beautiful, everybody. 5, 4. Yeah. 3. Woohoo! 2 and 1. Beautiful work, everybody. Set those heels down. Now we're gonna finish up our ab circuit with some traditional crunches. Hands stay behind the head, interlace those fingers. Now with our traditional crunches, we're not pulling our head, we are cradling our head and lifting our shoulder blades. We've only got 20, starting off in 3, in 2, big deep breath into the nose. Let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4, get those shoulder blades up. 5, 6, lower back should be pressed against the mat. 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very, very nice. Hug those knees in, rock them side to side. Where are we at? Oh man, all right. You know what? I want to do one more set of abs. One more. We won't go through all of them, but we will do one more. Roll, hold those knees in, rock them side to side. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we are going to do our crunches, but we're going to do 30 crunches and then we're done. 30 crunches and then we call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. Big deep breath, hands behind the head. Again, cradling that head, shoulder blades are coming off the mat. We have 30 crunches and then we're stretching, ladies and gents. Here we go. Big deep breath in. Let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get those shoulder blades up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7. Stay with it. 6. You can do it. 5, 4. Work those abs. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. So nice. Hug those knees into the chest. Rock them side to side. Phenomenal work today, you guys. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's extend that right leg. We're going to keep this left knee in nice and tight to the body. Let's bring this left knee to our left shoulder. Squeezing it in, seeing if we can release some of the tension. Maybe we can get a little bit more mobility out of that hip. We might be stuck here. Let's see if we can externally open up that hip just a little bit. We're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now let's place your right foot on the mat with a slight bend. We're going to extend that left leg for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Now, the main goal of this is to straighten that leg out. You don't want to lock it but you want to keep it nice and as straight as possible. So when that's the case, you go to whatever area feels the best for you. So for me, I'm like, I could go here, but notice my knee bends a little bit. So I'm going to keep it as straight as I can. I'm just going to take it right to the back of the hamstring, just pulling it through, seeing if I can release any tension in those glutes, any in that lower back. We're just going to hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can roll your ankle. Little right, little left, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, everybody. Now let's extend that right leg again. Take that right hand, pull that left knee across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Ooh, that feels so good. Extending that left hand out to the side, gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. We're going to stay here for a few seconds. Now on every exhale, let's see if we can get a little bit more out of this stretch. Beautiful. Here we go for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Going right into our figure 4 stretch. So that's where our left foot is going to sit on top of our right quad. Let's thread the needle, protecting our knees. Let's flex our feet, please. Thread that needle, grabbing that right shin and pulling that shin into your body. Now I want to make sure that our lower back, that our neck, all of our spine, we're trying to press that against the mat while we hold this pose. The left knee should be externally rotating from deep within that hip. And we are breathing, hugging it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. That's our left side. Let's extend that left leg, keeping the right knee in nice and tight. Ooh. I just felt a nice little pop in that right hip. So I don't know if you're like me, maybe you've been hanging on to some tension in that right hip or your left, wherever you felt it. Totally good. Totally good. So that right knee, we're just going to drive it into our right armpit, holding for 10, 9, 8. Seeing if we can externally rotate it. Find some extra love in that hip. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Gently set that left foot on the mat. Extend that right leg for a hamstring stretch. And again, notice, I could go here, but see where my leg is? My leg is like kind of bent. I want to go a little bit more straight, keeping the stretch in that hamstring, in that glute. Pulling for 10, 9. Now when you do this, you can do a couple ankle circles to roll them out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. All right, let's cross it. Oh, hold on. Where are we at? Nope, we got to drive it in. Let's take our left hand, grab that right knee, pull it across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Extending that right hand out towards the side. Gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now we go into our figure 4 stretch. Right foot goes onto left quad. Flex those feet to protect our knees. Thread that needle, grabbing that left shin, pulling it into the body. Now again, we want to press all of our spine into the mat. Externally rotating that right knee from deep within that hip and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, excellent work. Release. Place them down on the mat. Let's roll it over nice and gentle. We're going to do a couple little cobras here. So, extending ourselves onto the mat, pressing your lower body against the mat, hands under shoulders, tuck that chin for a nice long spine, press up while keeping your shoulders away from your neck, away from your ears. We're going to gaze over the left shoulder for 5, 4, stretching those abs, 3, hips are against the ground, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lowering down one more time. Anything your nose on the mat if you need to. Perfect, Matt. Thank you. Now we're pressing back up through those hands. Hips are low, gazing over that right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's pull those hips back to a beautiful child pose. Toes are together, knees are wide, sinking those hips back against your quads. Feeling your lungs expand, full of nutrient-rich oxygen. Big exhale, good. We're gonna be in this for about 3 more big breaths. So, big breath into the nose, and out through the mouth. Now on every exhale, let's see if we can walk our hands forward a little bit more, stretching out those shoulders, stretching out those upper trapezius. Big breath into the nose, and out through the mouth. So there is something to releasing with a sound. I know it sounds funny and all new agey, but man, does it work. If you don't normally do it, try it every once in a while. You'll see. Tell me what you think. So last breath, we're going to go in through the nose. We're going to hold, and then we're going to take a couple little sips of oxygen, hold, and then we'll have our biggest exhale of the day. So big breath in through the nose. Now we hold. Now I want you to take a couple tiny sips. See if we can take a couple tiny little sips of oxygen into the nose. Just tiny ones, just little. 3, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and biggest exhale of the day. Let your body just sink into the mat. Beautifully done. Like that, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a huge round of applause. You have completed your Transformation Tuesday, Sleek Ninja workout. That one was not up. Look, again, what's cool about this live class, we can improv. We can make some notes. I was like, man, let's do it. Let's take care of our people. This is the accountability community. That's how we roll, all right? Just like when the cap's out there, what up, Bubba? Yeah. Speaking of accountability community, he'll be teaching the class in about 5 years. He's going to be taking over for me. You see that? Yeah, gun show, Bubba. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, everybody, thank you. You guys are the bright spot I need in my life. I appreciate you guys being here for me. Hopefully I'm here for you. I bring a little bit of joy and levity to your day, and maybe some sweat, maybe a little bit of that. Such a pleasure. You guys are by far the best part of my week going on. Much love from the Train with Joel family to all of you guys. You guys are all considered very family. Thank you, Claire, Asha, Tom, Michelle, Michael, little sis, Bubba. I know we had Lisa watching. For everybody watching playback, enjoy. Now, this is the week. Cap, is it Saturday that you take off?
We're leaving to go
Oh my God.
Thursday morning.
Really?
I was like, oh, we had 3 people talking there. I was like, oh yeah, I love it.
We're
Yes,
leaving.
yes,
Yeah, we're
this is-
leaving Thursday morning to go up to San Francisco. We're gonna stay on the boat for a couple nights, and then he'll leave from Saturday morning.
Saturday morning at 10:30.
Oh, Cap.
Oh,
This is the last workout
amazing.
together until Kauai.
That's it. We got this. Look, Cap, we're so proud of you. You have put in the work, my man. You have put in the effort. You have done the work. You're going to crush this. And we are all with you in spirit. We will all be there every time we get together. We're going to be doing that workout for the Cap till you come back to our class safely. That is our goal. You are just you're just reaching off out of the class, but you're still with us. We're still with you. You're never alone, brother. So we love you. Again, you guys, much love from the Train with Joel family. You guys are all such an amazing part of my life, and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. I know I didn't even have a goal this weekend or a challenge. Our challenge is just, let's all instill positive thoughts and prayers for that man right there.
Yeah.
Please.
Absolutely.
That is a huge undertaking. That is something very few people on earth actually can do. And Cap, dude, you're it. We got you, brother. Much love, everybody. Have a great
Well, it's supposed to blow 50 the first night.
Ooh.
So if this face, we're going to see him, I'm like.
All right. So also, if we, whatever deity you may worship, make an offering for good weather and smooth seas. Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. Look, we Floridians know that life very, very well. Like, I mean, but again, your water is way scarier than our water. So we got you, Cap. And we're gonna make it. You're gonna make this. We are with you again in heart, soul. Much love.
Vibes coming from Florida for you, Cap. Good vibes coming from Florida waters your way. We're sending some shallow water vibes.
Shallow water vibes. Absolutely. All right, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Get out there, get your 10,000 steps. It is summertime. That's why we're working so much abs. I want you all to be able to. The
Yeah,
goal was originally
absolutely.
for Cap to be able to wash his shirt on his abs. So that's where we're kind of. He's like, it's dirty. Deep water. We're gonna make it happen. You guys have a great rest of your day. Again, thoughts like we're gonna be thinking of you the entire
Good
time.
luck, Cap.
Until you're back with us,
Thanks,
you
you
don't
guys.
leave our thoughts.
Love you.
Love ya.
Absolutely.
Everybody have a great rest of your day. Get out there, get your 10,000 steps in, drink your 9 to 12 glasses of water, soak up some vitamin D. I'll see you on Thursday. Ow, ow, ow.
See you.
Great work
Bye.
today,
Thank you,
everybody.
Joel. Thank you,
really,
guys.
really awesome stuff. You guys are awesome.
Bye,
Thank you, Claire,
everyone.
Asha, Tom. Have a great rest of your day, you guys.